Jeremy John, or fully Jeremiah Matthew John. Well, I'm here to talk about food justice, like organizing Fresh Stops, which are community distribution centers for fresh, locally grown, organic or near organic produce, like that's priced on a sliding scale to make it affordable to low-income families. Well, I've been doing it a couple, 3 years maybe now. So started like two in DC and one here. I was part of starting the one here, and so just yeah. Well, for I primarily do like Drupal development, but like servers, of course, PHP, MySQL, CSS, HTML. Part of it is like, I'm building out freshstop.org to automate a lot of the administration tasks for Freshstops, but I also, have worked for tech company and things like that, Echo Ditto. 7 years. So I do like I've done the full development stack. I'm not really a graphic designer, but I can implement a design from graphical comps or whatever. But and then I do that all the way through the servers and scaling sites and you know primarily PHP. But I'm getting more into JavaScript these days. There's a lot of really interesting JavaScript frameworks out there that I'm excited about now. Well, I have been I was involved in the movement to close the School of the Americas. The School of the Americas is a United States training grounds for Latin American militaries. And so, like, of the 14 dictators that seized military power between 1956 and the current day in Latin America, 10 of them were trained at the School of the Americas, like, passed through that place. And the School of the Americas has, there was a manual that was that was released under FOIA that taught the killing of dissidents or the kidnapping of like relatives of political dissidents and things of that nature. So, anyways, there are a lot of people that have protested that school partially because of its a lot of nuns and priests in Latin America were disappeared because they were working with the poor and working towards like economic self-determination for folks in Latin America. And so a lot of those people have done like civil disobedience where they cross onto the base. It's a military base, and then those people have like gone to jail. So back in 2003, my wife and I crossed the base onto the base, and we spent 6 months in prison to close the School of the Americas.
Wow. Why get involved in activism?
Why?
Yeah, why?
I mean, you just kind of realize just like, just how messed up this country is, and like the things that it's done in order to build its wealth, and you're just like, wow, I actually can't be a part of that, and you have to kind of make some kind of severance, some between yourself and it, and I think that was partially for me. It was like an identity question. You can't ever really drop out, but you don't really want to be a part of it. And also, it's just sort of like, you just want to end the cycle of oppression,